pretty good. Okay, so today we're gonna do a little walkthrough of taking apart the carburetor. I'm gonna replace the jets in it to try and get rid of that spooge that is coming out of the exhaust still. See if we can fix that issue. There's a 160 in it main. Currently I'm gonna put a 158 in it, and I think I'm gonna put a 42 pilot jet instead of the 45 that's in it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you turn off your fuel. The second thing is pulling this off, and you'll see why you turn off your fuel beforehand, because there's going to be a little bit of gas that comes out of that still. Not much.
On our patio.
On our patio. It'll be okay. A little bit of gas on the patio. So, next thing you're going to do... What?
Is you should light it on fire.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, come on.
Second thing you're going to do is get the right side screwdriver, and you're going to unscrew these clamps here. One goes to the air box, the other goes into the cylinder. And we're going to pull this off. I kind of push it back over to the side and then get it out over here like that, just so that it'll be out of the way right now. Now I scratched the paint. I'm really not worried about scratching the paint. So then this one here, we need to unscrew the top of the carburetor where the slide goes down into, and the throttle cable. Just loosen it, leave it in there for right now. You won't be able to get it out anyhow. And then we're going to work that free. Go in, turn it, and then pull down and out. I usually disconnect these when I do this.
You're gonna rip it.
Yeah, right. If it'll come off. I think this time I'm not gonna. We'll just go ahead and
he doesn't want to get hemorrhoids.
Get the slide free of that. It's a little easier if you do disconnect these. Probably shouldn't have slammed that in there, but hey, whatever. Alright, so now I'm going to take this over here because it's probably going to have a little bit of gas in it. Not really. I didn't run it much after I turned the fuel back off. Oh, there we go. Dump the gas out. Don't shake it too much so that you don't mess with the float bowl, or the floats rather. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off. So now comes the fun part. On mine, somebody so kindly stripped these screws out, so I can't get them off. Pliers. Let's see, if not, I'll have to grab a set of vice grips. But yeah. So we'll go ahead and loosen these up. Even when I loosen things like this, I still loosen them in an X pattern. You are supposed to tighten them down, you know, directly across from each other, so you don't get any warping. So I'm going to unscrew these. Eventually I will get a new carburetor, because I'm not 100% sure that this is going to fix my issue, but it's a $3 attempt. Now very carefully grab the ball and kind of break it free, and then you see this pin here comes out at an angle, so you can't pull it straight up. It will not come out. Do not try to. You'll damage it. Pull it out like that, and then out at an angle. You see this is the main jet. Jets. And then the pilot jet, if I remember right, is under here somewhere. Why don't I remember where the... I feel like I'm slightly retarded right now. Oh, it's right
Slightly?
there. Yeah, that's it right there. So see the little tab in there? That's your pilot jet. That's what it works off of at an idle, and about 2/3 throttle, I think. Up to. So I'm eliminating this one. I'm not really too worried about damaging it. Using a pair of pliers isn't going to hurt it unless somebody really reefed it. But you can see right here it has a K, which is genuine. It's the Keen or Key-in or whatever, 160. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the number that's on it. So from Rocky Mountain, these are pretty cheap. They're very inexpensive. They're Pro X 357 series. They're not Keen-in or Kine or whatever. But I already have one in here as the pilot, and it seems to work great. So this one does not have the number on it. Oh yeah, it does. It's right there. It's on the top of it. 158. So we're going to take this. I'm going to screw this guy in down in there. Just get it a little snug. Get a little tweaker.
They have those all over Tacoma.
Alright, so got my little tweaker screwdriver. Get it down in there. Loosen this bad boy up till you can hear it spinning and not doing anything. Put your hand out. Tip it over.
Everything falls apart.
Right. So,
It's broken.
no, it's not broken. That means this pin fell out. So, how to assemble a float. So, see this pin here, and there's like a little tab on top.
Get your finger out of the way.
And a tab right there. It needs to be under it. So we'll tilt it. Okay. So we'll hang this from the tab.
Nope.
Thank you.
Asshole.
What is that? Octopus Ink?
Yes.
Pike's Place Brewery?
No.
Pike's, Pike Brewery.
Pike Brewery.
Yep.
The
It's a
Soundkeeper.
black IPA. It is delicious.
What's wrong with that one?
I think it's still a little too rich, even off idle. So, and I don't really do more than full throttle. More than what you could do. That was a really stupid statement. I don't really do more than half throttle, really, ever. Like, even when I get on it hard, I just don't.
So what do the jets do?
And I'm trying to make this root down more so that I'm not doing that anyway. This jet, the pilot jet, is what feeds the carburetor, the motor, fuel. The fuel
So
part
that
of the
one's
fuel
open
air
too
mixture.
much.
So this one's a bigger hole. I'm going to try a smaller hole, basically.
Too much fuel. Yeah. So you're trying to get less fuel.
Yeah. All right. So this is the 42, and it has a 42 on it right there, above my thumb, under the crack, above my thumb, under the crack. And we're going to go ahead and take this guy and then drop it right down in there. Take our tweaker. Pin it down. Make sure that you go slow and feel for it so you're not cross-threading or anything. Once it gets snug again, there, go ahead and stop. Spray this down with some carburetor cleaner. Keep your eyes away. I got it in my eyes and my mouth last time.
Don't get in my beer, yo.
In your beer?
Yeah. It's shooting at me.
So I'm just gonna soak
Wear your
the whole
safety
thing down a little
glasses.
bit. Always wear PPE. Proper
Protective
equipment. That's not how it works.
No, it's not.
It's personal protective equipment.
Yeah.
But now,
OSHA standards.
can I have you hold this again? And then I'm gonna spray the bowl out a little bit too.
Spray that away from me.
Inside and out. Just want to make sure I'm not getting any grit in there. Okay. Now it's time to reassemble. So we're going to take this again, same way it came off, right in that slot right there. I don't know if you can see that. Goes right in that slot. Get an angle down and sandwiches on top of it. Okay, so we'll put these back on, and then let's put the carburetor back the way we took it apart. tighten these down crosswise, and get it all back on. And alright guys, well, my work here is done for the day. So my birthday's tomorrow. I think we're gonna go riding this weekend, possibly with no kids even, so that could be interesting. We'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.